Hey challengers, Amy Muntrath here, and I am so excited to be on here tonight and to be in this group with each and every one of you. You guys, day 3, you're almost through day 3 already. Can you believe it? I want to tell you that you all are crushing it because I've been enjoying reading all your comments, whether it's under the mini challenge post or your check-in post for the night. I love all the gratitude that everyone has been sharing in there. And I just want to tell you guys to keep pushing forward. You're on day 3, almost to the end. You have 7 days to keep going and moving forward. And we hope that these healthy habits you're learning in this challenge continue with you throughout the rest of your goals. But what I want to come on here tonight and talk to you more about is another important topic that Plexus can have so many effects on, and that is autoimmune issues. Now, I want you to drop in the comments how many, if you or someone you love has an autoimmune disorder, and if you're willing to share what that is, feel free to share what that is, because someone in this group may be experiencing the same thing that you are and may have found great success with one of the supplements that you're not taking currently. And so we want to be able to share that information with each other. But from my own personal experience, I will tell you that I knew nothing about autoimmune disorders until my oldest daughter actually does have an autoimmune disorder. When she was a baby, I actually got a call from her daycare saying that her feet and hands would turn purple. And she called me. Well, I obviously called the doctor right away, but her pediatrician said she's super healthy. There's nothing wrong with her. It's just something she has. Well, little did I know that that was obviously probably this autoimmune disorder in her already at a very young age, but it did not show up definitively until she was probably about 15. So when she was 15, we took her to Children's in Omaha. They run the whole gamut of tests, whatever it is. I think it's like 30 vials of blood that they draw from you because they have to run for every type of autoimmune that they know about, which, by the way, there are 80 to 150 different types of autoimmune disorders. And you guys, it is super hard to diagnose these. My daughter actually still does not have a definitive diagnosis. She's been tested 2 different times where they drew all of that blood a second time about a year later. The only thing they can come up with is that she definitely has a circulatory issue. Her hands and feet will turn purple or blue colored in the winter, summer, you name it. It doesn't happen all the time, but it's not causing her a lot of issues. They could have done something for it. They relate it to an autoimmune condition called chilblains, but she didn't want to go on medicine because it wasn't that detrimental to her. So she actually takes the Plexus supplements, and I definitely think that's been helping her because she has not complained about this disorder in about the last 6 months since she became pretty consistent with some of her Plexus supplements. So that's a little sidebar note. Obviously, there are a lot more autoimmune disorders that are much more disturbing, causes more havoc on your body than what she has. And some of those are things like Hashimoto, MS, all the thyroid conditions, lupus, fibromyalgia, rheumatoid arthritis, psoriasis. And so those are just a few. Now you want to talk about a big impact. There are 4.6% of the US population has at least one form of an autoimmune condition, and many have more than one form. So that is kind of alarming. Now, when we talk about the autoimmune diseases happen when the autoimmune system mistakenly attacks the body's own cells. The real question is, why does the body get confused in the first place? And here's what the research shows. I do have notes because I couldn't memorize this all. There's a lot of information I'm going to cover, and I want to stay on track and be sure that I get you all the information I can, and maybe you want to take notes as well. But why does it attack the cells in the first place? It all goes back. I know the last 2 days you heard from Katie talking about diabetes. You heard from Stephanie yesterday talking about skin health issues. it all stems back to our gut health issues. So one of the things that could cause it is a leaky gut. 70 to 80% of the immune system lives in the gut. Now, what is a leaky gut? It's when the gut lining becomes permeable and toxins, food particles, other things like that leak through into our bloodstream. And the microbiomes leak in the bloodstream, triggering chronic immune activation. Chronic inflammation, long-term inflammation exhausts the immune system and causes tissue damage. That's another big factor. Toxin overload, a sluggish liver and a poor detox pathway increases the body's inflammatory burden. So as you can tell, a lot of this is related to immunity and inflammation. Nutrient depletion and oxidative stress, the cells cannot repair properly, and the immune pathways increase, the regulation becomes impaired. So, stress and cortisol dysregulation. Chronic stress keeps the body in a state of immune override. Plexus products target all 5 of those underlying issues, helping the immune system return to its normal balance. Now, what Plexus products can help and how will they help? And we're going to go into that. So, the most impactful, again, is our signature product, the Triplex Combo, the Slim, the ProBio 5, and the BioCleanse. Now, the foundation of gut healing and inflammation balance. Why does it help us? Because Slim Hunger Control formula, that's the one that's recommended to start with when you have an autoimmune disorder, because it helps the immune system recognize friend versus foe, reducing autoimmune triggers. The ProBio 5, a probiotic and enzyme blend that supports the breakdown of yeast and toxins while reseeding the beneficial bacteria that our gut needs. This helps strengthen the gut lining and helps seal up the leaks, which helps result in not having a leaky gut, and it helps calm the immune overactivity. The BioCleanse provides magnesium and oxygenation to gently detox the body and support regular elimination, also eliminating toxins and that buildup that fuels the inflammation. That helps us have a balanced microbiome, stronger gut barrier for calming autoimmune response. Vital Biome is our next product we're going to talk about. So the gut-brain immune axis regulator. And why does that help? It contains specific probiotic strains. I'm going to give this a whirl. Lactobacillus helveticus and Bifidobacterium longum. That lowers stress hormones. Sorry, that's a mouthful. And your stress hormones are cortisol, and that helps balance the immune system. These strains have been shown to reduce inflammation and improve immune tolerance, which is crucial in autoimmune conditions, resulting in a calmer nervous system, reduced inflammation markers, and fewer immune triggers. Next, we're going to talk about one of my favorite products. I love Ease, inflammation control and comfort support. And why does that help? It's formulated with turmeric, bromelain, and serrapeptase. These are natural anti-inflammatory and proteolytic enzymes. Turmeric down-regulates NF and KB, one of the body's master inflammatory pathways. It helps soothe joint, muscle, and tissue discomfort often associated with autoimmune conditions, and you end up with calmer inflammation, reduced pain, and improved mobility without the harsh side effects. Many people that have these autoimmune conditions have to take things like ibuprofen and or Tylenol to help control some of that pain, sometimes even stronger medications. So if we can take a natural approach to it, that is what we want to do. X Factor Plus. X Factor Plus helps replenish nutrient deficiencies common in autoimmune disorders and conditions. Many times we have problems absorbing the nutrients into our system, which in turn gives us a lot of nutrient depletion. So it delivers activated B vitamins, vitamin D, zinc, selenium, and antioxidants. all vital for immune regulation and cellular repair. The aloe blend that has aloe in it as well enhances the absorption, so it helps us absorb those nutrients better. That's why that vitamin is phenomenal, especially for people who have issues trying to absorb their nutrients, which is often common, again, like I said, in autoimmune. So, provides healing. Nutrients like vitamin D and selenium are particularly important for thyroid and immune balance, resulting in re-energized cells, improved nutrient absorption, and more resilient immune system. We keep talking about that immune system, and that is critical, obviously, in these autoimmune issues. Omega X is a full-spectrum omega to calm inflammation. It contains plant-based omegas 3, 6, 7, and 9 fatty acids that reduce systemic inflammation and support heart and brain health. The omega-3s help balance the body's inflammatory response, which is often overactive in autoimmune conditions. It improves joint comfort, reduces inflammation, and a more balanced immune response. Now restore that cellular and immune repair while you rest, and it helps support overnight detox and cellular rejuvenation. It includes antioxidants and adaptogenic ingredients that calm oxidative stress, a major trigger when you have an autoimmune flare-up. It helps the body repair and reset while balancing cortisol and inflammation. And the results, let me tell you, better sleep. I have definitely experienced that on the Restore. Reduced oxidative load and enhanced cellular healing overnight, which is what we want to do. We want to repair the cells that maybe were damaged by environmental stressors or the things we ate during the day, and that helps us do that overnight. There are some other products that could be alternative add-ins, potentially for people depending upon which autoimmune condition you have. Those would be nerve. That helps support nerve function, calms inflammation associated with neuropathy or autoimmune nerve pain. It contains antioxidants and B vitamins for repair and resilience. Collagen complex. The collagen peptides support the gut lining, helping heal that leaky gut and helps repair connective tissue as well. And I guess to sum it all up, I mean, Plexus helps with autoimmune issues by restoring gut integrity, lowering inflammation, replenishing nutrients, and calming the immune response, helping the body function and balance instead of attacking it. So I just want people to know that there is help and hope out there. I think so many people that have these, because they are so hard to diagnose, and sometimes the symptoms are definitely hard to treat, and it can create a lot of imbalance in your life as far as different things, you know, eating, the pain, things that go along with all these autoimmune disorders. And so I want people to realize that there is hope out there. There is help. We have products that definitely have helped many on this team. Again, like I said, my own daughter, I know that she's had way less flare-ups with this. And so I just want people to realize that. And if you have questions, drop those in the comments. We're happy to answer them. And like I said, share with us if you have an autoimmune disorder or know someone who does. And maybe it's something that we can help you as far as adjusting your regimen. So you guys are crushing this challenge. I can't wait for day 4. And you guys keep pushing forward to those goals. Have a great night.